It's time to go, go, go!
Let's go!
We are playing the jet lag home game hide and seek across part of central Connecticut. Traditionally, this game is played using transit, which can be seen in my last video playing across Manhattan, where any subway station was a valid hiding spot. In this video, we decided to try driving adaptation of the game using cars. So this is our play area, including 3 towns of South Windsor, Vernon, and Manchester. Our starting point is over here, where my friend JDK has 30 minutes to get to his hiding spot anywhere within our boundaries. Since we're not playing with stations, he can hide anywhere that Google Maps considers a park or recreation center. These are marked on Google Maps as green pins, so he can go to any one of these locations. Once at his green pin, a quarter-mile radius is created around the pin to establish his hiding zone. He can move around in the zone as much as he wants, but once I narrow him down and enter his zone, the end game is triggered, and he can no longer move until found. There's a lot more to go over, but we'll get to that later. JDK is heading out to his hiding spot, so let's check in.
Alright guys, so guess it's my turn for hide and seek. I'm still learning this fucking game, so I don't even know what I'm doing. What I do know is I need to get to my spot pronto. I have a pretty good idea on where I want to go. There's this park that me and my mother, at least before we moved, there's this park that me and my mother used to go to like all the time before we moved. I think since we're in the area, I'm just gonna camp out there, to be honest. Okay guys, I've just gotten to my hiding spot. I didn't realize that I am like just right on the border for it to even count. So how it works is we have 3 different areas or towns or whatever that we're gonna be staying within. I am right on the border of one of the towns. So I might be making his job a little more difficult, but considering that there's no hiding spots to put my car, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for him, because my car is basically going to be right out in the open. As soon as he gets here, he's going to see the car, and I'm done for. I just finished putting my markers, so I know exactly like where I can wander and everything like that. And hopefully we take the dub. I am officially now waiting for my first question from him.
Okay, so how do these questions work? How am I supposed to figure out where he is? These are the 5 categories in our big question bank. We have matching questions to determine if my nearest blank is the same as his nearest blank. For example, body of water. Next category is measuring, where I could say, compared to me, are you closer or farther to this specific landmark? Then we have thermometers. I can travel a certain distance, and after I've traveled that distance, he has to tell me whether I'm hotter or colder from where I was originally. There's also radars. I can simply ask, are you within 1 mile of me? And lastly, we have photos. There are a variety of different pictures that he can send me, and sometimes they can reveal a lot of information. But every time I ask him one of these questions, he gets to draw cards from his hider deck. This allows him to earn time bonuses, power-ups, and even curses to slow me down. Matching and measuring questions allow him to draw 3 cards and keep 1. Thermometer and radar questions let him draw 2 cards and keep 1. And photo questions let him just draw 1 card. So now, it's time for me to ask my first question.
Hiding time is up, the game is on. I want to know if he's within 3 miles of me. I want to make sure he didn't trick me or anything. So I've asked him, is he within 3 miles?
So he just asked me the first question, which was, am I within 3 miles of his location? I would say I got fairly close. Technically, I'm 3.5 miles away.
Okay, he's not within 3 miles of me. I'm getting out of here, and I'm going to start heading towards kind of an area I think he might be in.
With that radar being a miss, we can rule out this chunk of the map. So I needed to get out of the area, and I wasn't wasting any time.
Alright, I want to see if I can get a feel for his location. I just asked him to send me a picture of the widest street in his zone.
He ended up asking a follow-up question, that being the widest street in my zone. So now I gotta go all the way back up, out of the trail, just to send him this goddamn photo. This dude's really making me work for it.
So I'm heading out of my 3-mile radar now, and by the time I'm out, hopefully he will have sent me the photo. The 3-mile radar basically eliminates all of Vernon. It doesn't eliminate all of it, That's might be an error on my part, but I think there's no way he's in Vernon. With the 3 mile radar being a miss, I think no.
So I've sent him my responses to those questions. Now I just need to find a spot to A, chill out at, but also I need to go ahead and draw my cards. For the first one, it is draw 2, pick 1 to keep. Let's see what we got here. Bonus time of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. And since we're doing a small game, I get an extra 2 minutes if I decide to keep this card. The other option is randomized question. Play instead of answering a question, a new unasked question from the same category is chosen at random. So I can either go with this one right here or this one. I think in my case, I'm gonna go with the extra time. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't take the randomized card in the first place. Don't ask. I didn't even realize that the 2-minute time bonus was the worst card I could have gotten. I feel like I'm gonna need whatever time I can get from this. And keep in mind, this is my first time even trying this. Oh God, wind. Mother Nature, if you could piss off, that'd be nice. And then for the second one, oh my God. The second one, draw a card, also more bonus time. So I guess I should have gotten the randomized question then. But hey, 8 minutes of extra time. That's not bad. I'll take it.
Sitting at a light right here, and I just got an answer from him. I need to get to my destination, and then I'm gonna check out his photo. I'm gonna find somewhere to pull over to kind of like a staging point, ask my next question, and figure out what to do from there. Okay, I'm arriving at a park right now just to kind of stage up for my next question. He just sent me the photo. Where is that? I have no idea where that is. Okay, no idea where that is. I'm gonna have to check the map. See if I can ask something. Okay, I might have come up with a good question. There's 2 movie theaters near here. I just asked him if I just asked a matching question. Is his nearest movie theater the same as mine? I'm closest to Cinemark Buckland. There are 2 movie theaters in our entire zone, but they're kind of close to each other, and I think this could give me some information. I didn't even think about what this will give me, but let's see what happens. Okay, so he just asked me a matching question. I'm losing cards here. He just asked me if I'm closer to the same cinema as he is. Unfortunately for my case, it was almost way too close to call. Literally 4 and 4. Like 4 miles one way and then 4 miles the other way. So I'm going based on driving, so I had to tell him that Parkland was closer. Crazy answer. He said Parkland is closest. That rules out a lot. Oh, that's huge. Okay. All right, I've got a really good direction to start heading now. This is good. This is really good. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go ahead and draw 3 cards. I think it's draw 3, pick 1. Yeah, okay, so it's a draw 3, pick 1. So, let's see here. I gotta shuffle these up. Okay, I'm heading on the move now. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna start heading south because everything north of Parkland Cinema just got knocked out. That's pretty big. I'm happy with that question. All right. So, first card we got. Draw 1, expand 1. Draw 1 card from the hider deck. For the rest of the round, you can hold 1 additional card in your hand. Bonus time, again. And what's the other one? Bonus time again. There's no way they did this to me twice again. Why did he just send me a photo? I just got a notification. He sent me a photo. I didn't ask for a photo. What did you send me?
Turns out I forgot to establish one of the rules with him relating to the hider deck, and he was wondering about the draw 1, expand 1 card, so I let him know that you can only hold a max of 6 cards at once.
So it looks like he clarified a few things for me, so I will be keeping this one. So right now, I'm at whatever amount of time I'm at, timers, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this so that way I can expand my cards, because I didn't realize I had a max amount of cards that I could hold on to at a time, which is 6. So if I use this, I'll be able to gather up to 7. So that'll be nice. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be chilling out here doing my dance.
Okay, I am approaching his area that's left on the map that's closest to the Parkland Cinema. I came up with a photo question instead. I'm just gonna I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm just gonna ask him to send me a
Photo of the tallest structure visible from his pin.
The pin being the Google Maps pin that specifies the park or whatever location he chose. I want to get an idea of this general area. I'm really not sure yet. What's this guy doing?
See, my issue with where I chose, I don't want to go too far down the trail, because otherwise I'm going to lose service and whatnot. So, fuck, I kind of forgot that was one of the downsides to this whole location. So, great. And this is why I came prepared. He just asked me to take a picture of one of the tallest buildings in my area, which I got the moment that I got here. So I'm good for now. I can just chill out here. Eventually, Mr. GeoGuessr over there is going to be able to piece together where I'm at. I'll have to find a hiding spot before he gets into my area. So...
I'm going to another park where I can kind of post up, evaluate the area. I'm just hoping he doesn't curse me right now. That would be very interesting. Like a minute or two away from this park that might be at a good spot. Oh, you know what I can do? There's actually a mountain here. There's a place called Case Mountain, and it's right at like the edge of the zone, kind of. I think I'm gonna ask him I'm gonna do a measuring question with the mountain. We'll see how this goes. As soon as I get up here to this park, I just have to go across the street here. All right, here we are. I'm gonna use this as the second kind of staging area. You know, I'll position myself right over here by this tree. Oh, that's a handicap spot. Okay, looks like I'm sliding in here. All right, so I'm waiting for him to send me the photo question here. Then we will try the mountain question.
I take back everything I said about being prepared, because it doesn't help having zero fucking service. Literally had the photo ready at the start, and now I'm having trouble sending it to him. So I gotta constantly walk back and forth between this trail and where I arrived at just to be able to send him these goddamn photos. I'm losing my mind.
Wow, it just got really windy. Wow, don't get blown away. Stuff's blowing everywhere. Ah. Oh my God. He just sent me the photo. I just looked at it and that gives me nothing. Okay, actually, it does give me something. It's a house. It's just like a house at a street. Okay, I'm gonna ask the mountain question.
Well, the good news about this area, at least, is the fact that I stated earlier, I am like right by the border. So when it comes to Blathers, he's not really checking anywhere outside like the center of the areas where it's like more populated, possibly like even like more crowded areas. So he's not really tempted to like check these kind of out of the way areas. So I'm good for now. It's only a matter of time until he gets a question that leads directly to where I'm at. He is typing right now, so I don't know what he's gonna send me.
I'm firing off another question right away, the mountain question. Gonna wait for that. I feel like this is gonna be a no, and I just realized I'm not as central. I thought this was a central point in the zone. It's not. It's not perfectly central. So if this is a yes, that would be really good. If it's a no, all right, rules out some area. And then I'm gonna do a thermometer.
All right, so one card for the photo. Boom, more bonus time. So we just asked a follow-up question saying which one of us is closer to Case Mountain. So I get to draw 3 cards and keep 1. First card, bonus time again. Oh my God, how many bonus times are there? Curse of Spotty Memory.
For the rest of your run, one random category of questions will be disabled at all times. After this curse is played, seekers must roll a die to determine the category of questions to be disabled. This category remains disabled until the next question is asked, at which point a die is rolled again to choose a new category. The same category can be disabled multiple times in a row. Casting cost, discard a time bonus.
That one sounds good, I'm not gonna lie. And then more bonus time, great. You know what, Curse of Spotty Memory, I'm keeping that one. I want things to get interesting with him, because right now I don't think I've been playing anything interesting yet. I am at 5 cards right now, so I am going to go ahead and use this. Now I am at the 7 cards.
Okay, he's farther away.
So now I'm getting out of the area and starting a 3-mile thermometer to try and cut the zone in half. It's a 10-minute drive taking me across most of the zone. When I was a half mile from being done, I found a good spot to pull over, but it turns out that was only 2.9 miles, so I had to go drive another 0.1 miles to finish the thermometer. And it happened to park right next to a bus here, which is kind of funny since the game is supposed to be played using transit, but the bus routes and frequencies around here just aren't ideal. Regardless, I think it's cool to try the car version of the game though.
So, Blathers is gonna have a fun time. I've decided to use the Curse of Spotting Memory on him. With that being said, it does cost a time bonus out of me. But you know what, for the most part, that's okay. Because it doesn't say which time bonus. So I'm using my 2-minute one. Currently, I'm at a 10-minute time bonus still. Even with the 2-minute hit, I still have 10 minutes of extra time. Take that, Blathers.
He just cursed me with Curse of the Spotty Memory. So the next question I ask, I gotta roll. I need to roll a dice. Whatever this dice is, it'll disable a category. Here we go. 3? Which one is that? I think that's radar. Check the investigation book. Thermometer! Oh, I just did the thermometer! I just completed the thermometer. That's good, that's a good roll.
So he just did the thermometer question, basically just stating, is he further or colder than where he was to begin with? Which I had to tell him he was colder. So he knows exactly which half of the playing field I'm on. So, yeah. He's got quite the hints right now, and I'm not liking that. More time bonus, baby. Let's go.
Crap. He's colder. I'm colder. This is bad. I just drove the wrong direction. My next question cannot be a thermometer. So I'm gonna ask photo of a restaurant interior. Okay, I was at a red light for a moment, so I went ahead and sent him the restaurant interior photo. I feel like as I'm moving, I need to be doing something. 10 minutes to that thermometer, another 10 minutes to get back where I was, because this whole area is ruled out since I'm colder. I feel like if I ask any more questions, I might get screwed with another curse. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, oh, here we go. I'm gonna turn here and it's green. Red, sorry, it's red. I can't go. Right back at Charter Oak Park, basically. That's a sign for Charter Oak Park, right there, that's where I was. So back here, and I'm gonna go park in the center of town somewhere, see what I can come up with.
He just asked a question that I cannot answer. However, I still get to draw. Curse of the Overflowing Chalice. Curse of the Overflowing Chalice. For the next 3 questions, you may draw, not keep, an additional card when drawing from the hider deck. We'll see about that. We'll see. I don't want to get rid of any of my time bonuses quite yet. We'll hold on to this for now, just see where we're at.
Just I can't answer. Oh crap, I'm not turning left anymore. I'm not turning left, not heading to the central area. Nope, not doing that anymore. That's a bunch of restaurants. Okay. Back to Charter Oak Park, I guess. Are you kidding me? Where am I gonna go next? I do not know!
Okay, so I just checked the Life 360 that we have. It looks like he is actually starting to head my direction. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move away from the area. So that way I want to find a spot on the trail where I'm not too far from like service lines, but then also I want to be able to, oh, hey squirrel. And this buddy just sitting here. I can hear him just eating the nuts. How that nut taste? Look at this buddy.
Okay, I just asked another measuring question for Manchester Hospital. I wanted to know, compared to me, was he closer or farther from the hospital? So basically that creates like a large radius around the hospital, just like the mountain.
What I was trying to say beforehand is I want to be able to get to a point in the trail where I'm far enough from my landing spot, but at the same time, I want to be able to have service where I'm at. But I also want to make sure that I'm hidden from him and whatever. I don't want to be easily found. Like as soon as he parks in the lot, I can't be in the lot basically, which is where I just was. So I need to get out of there, otherwise he basically would find me immediately. The good news is, as soon as you get into the trail, it's a 2-way split. So he can either go one way or the other. I'm kind of banking on the fact that he's gonna go ahead and take the left route as opposed to the right one, because the right one is where I'm gonna be at. I'm banking on a lot right now, but we'll see. He just texted me another question, so I need to go ahead and respond to that as soon as I get stationed. I have about 5 minutes to do so. So I need to make this quick.
And I'm closer than he is, so he's farther away from that. There's now 2 sectors left in the map. I'm gonna clear one of them right now and just...
So he just asked which one of us is closest to the hospital, and unfortunately he's closer, so he knows that I'm further over east. Yeah. Nature, can't you just be useful for once? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. So it is a draw 3, pick 1. So let's see what we got here. First card is another time bonus. Cool. Curse of the Rock Skipper. Before asking another question, skip a rock across water. More skips than the hider. Test and cost. Skip a rock as many times as you can. You get 3 tries. Ooh, I love that one. Randomized question. You know what? I'm going with... Let me see what I can do. I'm discarding this one. So it's between time bonus and rock skipper, which... Oh, this one's gonna be interesting for him because I don't think he's near any water. I'm right here. Let me see if I can find a rock. There's a few here, so I might have a chance with this one. Oh, nope, none of these are flat. This one is kind of flat.
Crap, I was supposed to disable a category before asking that question. This better not be a 2. Okay, photo was disabled for that question. I forgot about that curse. I gotta do this again for my next question I'm gonna ask. That disabled photos. Good thing I didn't just ask a photo. No, I want to ask a matching. Please don't be a 1. Oh, it's a 2. Okay, I'm going to ask a matching. 2 was measuring. That's after I just asked that, so now measuring's disabled. I'm going to go with the matching question. So I did a matching question. Are you in the same neighborhood as me? And I'm in Martins. I'm going to see if he's also in Martins. We're going to see what happens there. I need a roll. Roll to disable another category for the next turn from the spotty memory curse. 3 is disabled. That's thermometer. Dang it. I was maybe gonna do that next.
Bad news, gang. I can't do the rock skipping one. I can't find any sort of rocks. Any that would work at least. So I'm just gonna have to take the time bonus again. That's fine. It's a 4-minute one, so I'm okay with that. See, 4-minute one. Yeah. All right, let's see here. We got time bonus. This is a draw 3, pick 1. Randomized question. Play instead of answering a question. Okay. And then another time bonus. Okay, so that's where we're getting at. I'm disposing the 2-minute time bonus. It's between these 2 puppies right here. Okay. Let me weigh out my options here. So we have a 4-minute, we have another 4-minute, and a 6-minute. So right now we're at 14 minutes of extra time. I could make that 18, or I could go with the extra randomized question. You know what? I think just to have a little bit of fun, I think that's the one we're gonna go with. Although he is getting closer, so I don't know how smart of a move that's gonna be.
With the result of the last matching question, the map now looks like this, since his neighborhood was not the same as mine. I was once again left wondering where he was at.
I just spent a lot of time thinking. I think there's only one place he could be. I'm gonna go there and we're gonna see if he's within a mile of me. No, I thought he was here. His car's not here.
So this is kind of the area that I'm trying to work with. I want to see where I want to plant my ass, especially when he's possibly getting closer to me. So, ooh, actually, we might have a spot over here. That looks like it's going in too steep. So, I don't know. Maybe this might be the best. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Honestly, I think my best bet is just to hide in this little area. I mean, it's right next to the water over here. Ow. Just hit my head on a branch. I don't think it's gonna be too visible from him.
A lot just happened. Hold on, I need to roll for my next question. We got a 6. And I thought I just went to his hiding spot. I thought it was like the last possible spot he could be in. You can see the map is narrowed down to this now. And so I guess thought maybe he could still be there. I have gone to the center of the remaining zone.
that I think is the remaining zone. I don't know where the heck he is. So I just asked the 1 mile radar. If this isn't a hit, then this game just fell apart and I'm gonna be very sad.
I just spoke with Blathers, and it looks like he says that he ruled me down to one specific area. But the funny thing is, if we put up the screenshot right over here, that area is just out of range of where I am. That little reservoir over to the right is where I am at right now. And unfortunately, that is, with that being said, that means I only have a short amount of time left. So once he realizes that I'm not in that area, it's eventually gonna get to the point where I cannot move.
Oh my god. The 1 mile radar was a no. He is on a freaking edge case.
So I'm now on my way to what I thought I identified as the last remaining pin in the current zone. I had mistakenly ruled out Vernon.
Right at the edge of the zone that I obtained from my matching question, I identified a pin. There's a park here. I'm screwed if he's not here. Maybe screwed. Come on, please. No way! Is his car not here? No. Okay, this is insane. I'm moving up. There's another pin up here. I'm moving up the road. Come on, please be up here. I'm too afraid to ask more questions. He's gonna freaking destroy me with some curse if I keep asking. No, is he here? Oh, he's not here. Oh my god, I'm actually done.
All right, it turns out there was some miscalculations on his end when it came to one of the areas. And so for this, he's finally putting it together. I have a draw to get one I still need to do, so we'll just here. This is the best you guys are gonna get. I'm sorry. First one, time bonus. Again, how many fucking time bonuses are there, bro? Why? And then we have, oh, duplicate another card. Bets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using that one because I think in my case, I can use that as another time bonus if I really wanted to.
I decided to hit him with a photo of a tree and he randomized me, so I'm gonna do this dice right here. 5, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tallest structure in your sight line. Okay.
So I just had to get up from my spot because he just asks me to send a photo of the tallest building from where I'm at, which is right over there. Luckily, I didn't have to go far, but that means I also have to go through the troubles of getting back in the spot.
There is one spot left. This is the most unlucky round I've ever played. I just found another pin that's in the zone, and now I'm gonna go there. I'm going to his spot. It's gotta be here. I think it's Risley Reservoir. It's in Vernon, it's not in Manchester. I didn't rule that out. I wasn't even looking over there.
Because of nature, this is gonna have to do. So I have quite a bit of cards here. So let's see here. Curse of the Endless Tumble.
Seekers must roll a die at least 100 feet and have it land on a 5 or 6 before they can ask another question. The die must roll the full distance, unaided, using only the momentum from the initial throw and gravity to travel the 100 feet. If the Seekers accidentally hit someone with a die, you're awarded a 10-minute bonus.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah, so I'm taking that one. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god, I was about to leave. This guy just cursed me with Curse of the Endless Tumble. Oh my god, I'm doing that right now. There's no way. I'm doing that right here. That is the craziest thing ever. There's people here, I don't care, I'm gonna throw a dice.
Homeboy was about to ask me another question, and I just fucking cursed him with the endless tumble. Literally, I sent him this card just like, how would this one even work? Where we're at.
Okay, so I need to go 100 feet. I'm gonna chuck this down here, and it has to land on a 5 or 6. Okay, here we go. I just did it. Get over here. Don't. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, I just got it. I was way down there. That is definitely 100 feet. I measured right here.
I didn't get that on camera. No. I just got it. I'm now driving to his hiding spot, at least where I think he must be. That dice was so hard to throw 100 feet. Like, the only way I was able to do was by whipping it underhand and bouncing it along the ground until it barely made it 100 feet. Oh, man. I was so out of breath after running after the dice multiple times, trying to do it as fast as I could, and sheesh. Driving to his spot, I was still a bit nervous too, because if he somehow wasn't there, then I totally screwed up my boundaries and how I narrowed down the map to the point where I'd have to completely give up.
I just checked on Blather's location, and yeah, he's heading right for me. He's gonna be able to see my fucking car up there too, so he knows that as soon as he gets here, I'm screwed. I think we all know it at this point. I'm screwed the moment that he pulls in. So, hence why I'm hiding here. Hopefully, he just can't find me.
Right up here. It's on the left. I think this is it. I think this is it. Is that a house? Is it? There he is! There he is! I just saw him! There he is! Oh my god, that's the car. This is his car. I'm just gonna run down this trail and find this dude.
Get me out of here. He's here. I'm running down here. Please tell me I can find him. He's here. He's here.
Yep, homeboy just pulled in. I could hear the car, like the car opening and closing. And he's here. He's here.
Where is he hiding? I'm just booking it. Wait, let me ask a picture. If you're down here. Oh my god. I just want to find him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he be? Where'd he be? Oh, this can't be too hard.
As soon as you get into the trail, it's a two-way split. He can either go one way or the other. I'm kind of banking on the fact that he's gonna go ahead and take the left.
There's no service here. Oh, I gotta go back to the car to see his answer. Wait, can he even respond to me? Does he have connection? I just got his photo on my dice. I need to roll to a stable category. I really need to do a radar. That's category 4. I need a radar right now. I need a radar. No 4. 5. Okay, I can ask the radar. Quick note here. I wanted to ask a very small radar to get a better direction of where to go down the trail, but he just hit me with a terrible curse. I can't ask the question. I can't ask it. Curse of the Light Runner. Witness a driver running a red light before asking another question. This is defined as any driver entering an intersection past the white line while the light has turned red. So he hit me. Oh man. Essentially for Curse of the Light Runner, I have to leave here to answer that. It's not gonna happen, so I'm gonna find him. I think I can do this. I asked the photo of you, I got that. Now, I didn't go down this way yet. Oh my god, I think I just saw him behind the tree. Is this him? Hello? Am I? Oh, that's not him. What did I just see? What did I just see? Looks like he would be right here.
I can hear him. Unless he went the other way. Oh no, I can see him.
A lot of rustling. I feel like he'd be right here. Can I have a little opening?
No, I can see him.
I already checked the other direction. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, dude!
Oh! No!
Are you serious? Oh my god, look at that spot! No way!
Damn it, dude!
That was insane!
Let's go!
Wow. I don't even know. I have so much to say. I don't even know anymore. What did he have for cards? What were his bonuses?
So, ew.
Oh,
My bad.
Oh well.
We got 6 minute,
6
4
minute,
minute,
4 minute,
4 minute,
4 minute.
duplicate another card, and then I didn't get a chance to use this
Oh,
one
you
yet.
didn't use that one yet?
No, I didn't.
So duplicate, you can use the duplicate right now on one of the time bonuses.
Yeah, I'm using
so.
it on the 6 minute one.
So that's 12 plus
That's
4.
10 for, 20 minutes extra.
Wow. And that is the end of our first round. 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 30 seconds is JDK's final hiding time. You'll have to check out part 2 to see if I was able to overtake him and hide for longer.